In the spirit of Halloween, Octoberness, and spookiness, I decided to let the dogs out. And I'm not just talking about my feet. Welcome back, everybody. Today, we are talking about arguably the MCU's most underrated project. And it's also one of the MCU's best projects ever. Yep, that's right. We are talking about Werewolf by Night. The special is a 2023 presentation directed by Michael Giacchino and follows a secret group of monster hunters who get together following the death of their leader in a special ceremonial competition where they must find a bloodstone. But here's the twist. The main character who is supposed to be part of this monster group, this monster hunter organization or whatever, is actually a monster himself and is not even there for the bloodstone. He's actually there to help out, to help free his fellow monster buddy, Ted, aka this adorable little thing. Now, while this TV film is nearly perfect, what? Did you expect me to say something bad about it? I mean, I literally said it's basically perfect. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I do need to criticize something. Well, guess what? I'm going to criticize the fact that not enough people have seen this TV special. Unlike other MCU projects, this is neither movie nor show. It's a special presentation, even though that basically just means TV movie. Just an excuse to make a short movie, I guess. I don't know. And weirdly enough, in the last couple of years that they announced this subset of MCU projects, only 2 of them exist. Of course, this being one of them, and the other one being the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. But that one's really good too. That one's also really good. Kind of weird though. These 2 are both really good. They haven't capitalized on this yet. Yeah, it's weird. But even so, this film did come out last year. I think I may have said 2023. It is what it is. But even a year after the film came out, it still holds up. And let me tell you why. With the current state of superheroes in cinema and movies like Thor: Love and Thunder and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, this film is a masterpiece. Yep, I said it. It's a masterpiece. Well, guess what? It's true. It's stylized, it's fun, it's spooky, intense, and it is a masterclass in cinematography. Gosh, it is nothing short of stunning. Unlike other MCU projects that create their own lore and their own backstory and whatnot, this film derives with a lot of real-world human stuff, a lot of myths, a lot of legends. They talk about werewolves, Dracula, stuff like that. The stuff that we always hear about growing up, and it does this really well because it kind of bridges the gap between our world and the MCU, kind of similar to how Thor used a lot of Greek mythology to bridge their gap. And on top of that, it uses a lot of inspiration from old horror movie tropes. And I'm not talking old as in 10, 20 years ago. No, I'm talking about 1950s old, because about 90% of this presentation is in black and white. And this is going to be a turnoff for a lot of people, even though it shouldn't be, because come on, man. Come on. Look. If you do want it in color, they just released a colored version on Disney Plus. I don't know why you would want to go watch it. The original, come on, just watch old movies, man. Watch old movies. And on top of just being black and white, it obviously adds. They take it a step further. They add some film grain, and this kind of helps with this antique horror aesthetic as well. And this, all this especially works because they play with the lights and the shadows in the film. Take, for example, the scene where Jack transforms into the werewolf by night. We don't actually see a physical transformation of him, but we're watching Laura Donnelly's character watch him, and in the background you see his shadow just emerge, and it's this glorious, stunning scene, and there's flashes of light. It's beautiful. But the color scheme also helps to serve another function in the film. It allows the project to be gory, kinda. So as we know, everything is rated. Films, movies, everything is rated, right? You got PG, PG-13, rated R, etc., right? Well, they have rules and guidelines based on why certain things qualify under certain ratings, and one of the ratings for rated R is for a film being pushed to rated R is the amount of blood we see on screen, because obviously we associate blood with the color red. And so in this film, since it's black and white, technically you could make the argument that it's not blood, it's just random goop. And because it comes off as like this darkish blackish tone or whatever. And so that's how it can stay PG-13. And I haven't watched the color version. I might check it out just to see how they deal with this, because as you'll hear me talking about in a second, there's kind of a lot of blood for what this is. Boy, does this black and white, does this gore still work? There is this beautiful scene where Jack kills a bunch of dudes in a hallway as the camera slowly zooms in, and after he kills them, blood spatters on the camera, and it's just gorgeous. It is, woof. And so that's kind of why I'm like, I don't know how they're gonna do that in color. We'll see. You guys can watch it and let me know. I just watched the original version because I think it is the superior version and the way it was intended to be seen. But that's just me. Speaking of awesome, Gael Garcia, Laura Donnelly, and Ted, guys, these three just have amazing chemistry, man. Gosh, I don't think it could get any better than this. Dude, I need more of these three. But I do want to fanboy for just a second. Gael Garcia, him and I go way back. I'm so happy he's in this project. He does an amazing job. But there is just one thing. I need a film with him and Diego Luna again. Either a Star Wars project or bring Diego Luna into the MCU. I need something between these two because these two go way back for me. And I just got to see them on the big screen again together. They have great chemistry. You know it. If you've seen their work, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But besides everything I just said, this film also has a great story. It's short, it's only 15 minutes long, it's believable, and it's self-contained. And for it only being 50 minutes, it never feels rushed or like, oh, we just gotta get to the next thing. No, it's like a smooth sail. And man, it's just a fun ride. It's got your happy moments, you got your sad moments, you got your great action, great cinematography, amazing location. It all works. It all just works. And while obviously this is an October type movie, you can watch it any point of the year. You can watch it anywhere at any time. It works. And it's not 2 hours long or anything. You can do it. 15 minutes, you got this. So, all in all, Werewolf by Night is, in my opinion, an underrated masterpiece. Do me a quick favor. Go and watch it. Go experience it for yourself. Either the colored or the black and white version. Although, obviously, I recommend the black and white version. It's up to you. And after you watch it, come back and let me know what you think down in the comments. It is available on Disney Plus and will continue to be available on Disney Plus because this is a Marvel project. Yep, and like I keep emphasizing, this is part of the MCU. It doesn't feel like it, but it's part of the MCU. And as per usual, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch me talk about a dog. A very scary dog. And I'm not talking about your mom's feet. Until next time, see you, Space Cowboy. Man, I gotta see your mom's feet.